our package.
Okay.
Okay. Now, we're making cheater pies. In other words, today we're gonna... What was that? We're not going to make the crust. We're going to use the pre-made crust.
Okay.
Okay. So, we're going to open it up. There's yours. You open it up. And take one out and lay it in. I usually put about a tablespoon of flour. So I forgot to bring flour, so I just need a tablespoon of flour. Right. This will work. About this much. There's nothing like that much. And just sprinkle it on there, and that'll help make it thick.
Okay.
Okay? Because you want to make the juice thick. Yeah.
Like this much?
Yeah, that's fine. That's good. There's nothing scientific about this. Right. That's good. All right, good. Okay, so now let's see. Now we're going to put half a cup of brown sugar and then a half a cup of white sugar. Now, you can put as much sugar or as little sugar as you want.
Okay.
So,
I will put...
you don't need to. You can put, okay, so I would say, I think maybe quarter cup will do it. Okay, let's say quarter cup. So I always have a quarter cup measure in here. So here's a quarter cup. I think that's going to be enough. And then when we taste it, we can see, if it tastes sweet enough. I think it's going to be, if it's good apples. So then I'm going to put about the same amount with the white sugar. So I put about 3 spoons of white sugar.
For the cup?
Mm-hmm. That's a quarter of a cup, right. And then maybe about 3 spoons. 2 good spoons of that. About the same amount. Brown sugar is sugar that has molasses in it.
Okay.
Okay, so there's sugar. And then you put, of the spices, you put the most cinnamon. So they usually call for like a teaspoon of cinnamon. That's a lot. So yeah, there you go. That came out there, didn't it? And then half as much of ginger.
Half of what?
Half. So if you put a teaspoon of cinnamon, a half a teaspoon of ginger.
Okay.
So not as much. Ginger's hot. You cook with ginger, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
ginger syrup on it.
Yeah. And same with cloves. Cloves very strong. There. So you only want to put just half a teaspoon because Micah said you put too much cloves. Nutmeg's kind of mild. Again, half a teaspoon.
What is it?
Nutmeg?
Nutmeg? Half?
Yeah, same as, right. 1 teaspoon cinnamon, half, and half.
Okay.
And so even if it's more than a teaspoon, so whatever you put of this, half of this, half of this, half of this.
Okay.
Okay, half amount. You put the most of cinnamon. Okay, so you put the flour, brown sugar, white sugar. Now, if I have apple cider, I put a little bit of apple cider. But if I don't,
one yesterday.
it's okay. I should have brought you some. But if you don't, then I sprinkle some lemon juice in there. Always make sure that you shake lemon juice because the pulp will go to the bottom. So when you use lemon juice, real lemon, it's real lemon juice. So shake it so that way you get the pulp up, just like orange juice. And then I just sprinkle a little bit. There you go. And then I'll start sprinkling. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good. All right. Now we each take a spoon and we're going to mix it up. It's like for an army. So I'll do it first. They call it dot, D-O-T, dot with butter, which really doesn't mean anything. This means just put a bunch of butter on it. Usually put like 4 pieces, one in the middle and one on each center. Yeah. Use dot with butter. Dot of butter, dot of butter, dot of butter there, dot of butter there. All right, hold on. Oh, and you're gonna like those cookies too. Yeah, Nana brings you all the things that are good for you, doesn't she? You better treat your daddy up because he'll eat all those cookies. That's right, your daddy's gonna eat all those cookies.
Or is this put right on top of it?
Yeah, right in the center. What you want to do is you want to squeeze it so the juice doesn't come out the sides.
Oh, okay.
Right. So do it like this.
Okay.
See how I press it?
Uh-huh.
And then press it. And press it. Now I can't do this with my pie crust. My pie crust is always a mess. If it's real long gift, then kind of roll it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay? You don't really want the pie crust to come over the edge because anything comes over the edge breaks. So you can roll it a little bit. Try to keep it right on the glass. It's going to boil, right? So the steam has to come out. So we squeeze this so the steam won't come out there. So now we have to make the steam holes, or another word for it is vent, V-E-N-T, just like your heat vent, your air conditioner vent. So you need some place for the heat to come out. So if it's like a fancy time of the year, like Christmas, or right now, I get cookie cutters. And like right now I have a leaf cookie cutter, and I put leaves, cut the leaves out, and then maybe a leaf on top. If it's Christmas time, maybe I put a Christmas tree and a star and a star.
I think you gave us some.
What is that? Oh, it's a sailboat. So you know you can take it and you can cut 3 sailboats, and then just leave it and you know push it back down, and that'll make your vents. And sometimes you can actually see the sailboat. Sometimes it cooks and you really can't see it. But if you don't have a cookie cutter, then what you do is you take a knife. So I'll do mine without a cookie cutter, okay, so that way you can make your choice. Is you just make a pretty pattern. It doesn't have to be really great. So you can do whatever you feel like doing. Okay?
I will try this.
Yeah, go ahead.
How?
So you want to push it in so that you can hear the apple kind of crackle. You want to make sure you go all the way through. You can feel it. But then you got to be careful because you don't want it to come back up. Okay?
Oh, okay.
All right? Yeah. So maybe, yeah, there you go. And those are your vents. Can you feel the apple crack? So that way you went all the way through, right? And then just hold your finger on the dough so it doesn't come back up.
Okay.
Looks good. Okay, we're still not done.
Okay.
This is the fun part. We're still not done. Now, you know when you put barbecue sauce on, you have a little brush?
Yeah.
Okay, so get your brush out. Oh, it's Hakuna Matata. I'll do mine first, then you do yours. So just a thin coat. Okay? Now sometimes what happens is you mess up your picture. So I can't remember if I should do this first or do the picture first. Just a little bit, just real thin. Isn't that great? Your dad's gonna love this radio station because it'll give a little glaze as it melts. Yeah. Okay. And that gives it a glaze. Now we get to go in the oven. So.
Oh, I think because of the glass, it fell off.
Yeah, it's the crust that fell off that caught on fire. Yeah. Okay.
You can put it on the
Oh,
stove.
looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But then it's going to keep dripping. And it's going to make the stove
Oh.
messy.
Okay.
So,